Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishwaru Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we are entering in chapter 12. Its name is Bhakti Yoga. This chapter is very, very important. And this chapter has to be understood in two parts. Very small chapter. It has only 20 verses, but very, very important. You can say that it's the essence of the all spiritual life, Vedas. First part, you can call it sadhana part, spiritual practice. And the next one is sadhya, the target, the goal of the sadhana. So from verse number 1 to 13, we will see the sadhana part, spiritual practices. And next, from 14 to 20, it is sadhya part. So there are two parts. One is sadhana part, another part is sadhya part, the goal. So that we have to understand this in two parts. Every sadhana in spirituality, there are three steps. One is the karma yoga, another is the upasana, the devotion, and third one is the knowledge, understanding. Here in this chapter, its name is Bhakti Yoga. So here Bhakti does not mean only Bhakti. Generally we know that Bhakti means devotion. When we listen the word Bhakti, and we understand Bhakti means the devotion to the Lord. But here, in this context, in this chapter, number 12, Bhakti Yoga, here Bhakti does not mean only upasana, only devotion. Here Bhakti means the entire group of the sadhanas. Here Bhakti means the Karma Yoga, Here bhakti means the upasana, the devotion, and here bhakti means the knowledge as well. So in this chapter, when we listen Bhakti Yoga, it does not mean Bhagavan Sri Krishna is talking about only devotion. In Bhakti Yoga, he is talking about the entire group of sadhanas. So here, in this chapter, when we listen Bhakti Yoga, it means the entire range of the sadhanas. As we know, the first sadhana is the karma yoga, the action. Another is upasana, devotion. And third one is the understanding. But here, karma yoga can be understood in two ways. You can make it in division, karma yoga part number 1, karma yoga part number 2. Same in the upasana. In the upasana also, you can make division, upasana number 1, devotion number 1, devotion number 2. So, first we have to understand what the level of the first of the karma yoga. So karma yoga means in the very first level, we have desires for worldly objects. And we have to work to fulfill these desires. Do not suppress your desire. So make effort. So first level of the karma yoga is do your duties. But in this level, we are not working for the God. We are doing our duties in worldly level. And this is good. You are a karma yogi. You are working in office, in a house, anywhere. So this is your duty, and we are performing, we are doing our duty. So you can call that person karma yogi. He's doing duties. But this duty is not connecting with the God. He's doing because this is their duties. Now another level of the karma yoga comes when person becomes alert about the God. Yes, I am doing for the God. I am doing my duty for the worship of the world, my family. So now the karma yoga comes in next level. So first the action are there, but without any concept of the God. In second level, God concept also comes. Next level is upasana, means devotion. In this level, here also two kind devotion. One is the designate form of the God, like Vishnu, a particular form of the Vishnu, a particular form of the Shiva, Ganesha, any other God. When we practice a particular form of the God, it is another upasana. But when Sri Krishna says in chapter 11, in showing Virat Roop, he says, entire world you can see in me. So another upasana's level is, the devotion's level is, the entire world is God's form. Virat Roop. So this is the second type of upasana. And third group of the upasanas is knowledge, understanding, and there is no any division. No any division. So here you can understand 5 steps. In Karma Yoga, there are 2 levels. In Upasana, there are also 2 levels. In the Gyan knowledge, there is no any level, just one. So here Bhakti Yoga means the entire range of the spirituality. Arjun is asking a question. Now, verse number 1, Arjun Uvach. Arjun asked, Evam satata yuktaye bhaktastam parupasate echapyaksharam abhyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamaha. First see the word meaning. Sri Krishna was asked by the Arjuna, Evam thus satat yuktaha, ever steadfast, who bhakta devotee, tam you parupasate worship, who cha and api also, aksharam the imperishable, avyaktam the unmanifested, tesham of them, ke who yoga vittama waiter versed in yoga. Now see the translation. Arjun said, those devotees who, being thus ever stayed dedicated, meditate on you, and those again who meditate on the immutable, the unmanifested, of them who are the best experiencer of yoga. Very simple question, and very often ask this question. We always think about what way is good, what path is the better path, either bhakti yoga or the yoga of knowledge. We always asked this question. What path is better? And better because we always want better. So in spirituality also we want the better way. So Arjun puts a question to Arjun Sri Krishna. Oh Krishna, my question is, in chapter 11th, in the last verse, Sri Krishna said, Mat karma krin mat parmu mat bhakta sangha varjita. Varchum nirvaira sarva bhutesu ya samameti pandava. Whoever does action for me, whoever worships for me, that is my person. Arjun's question is about me. Sri Krishna says, worshipping for me. Me is what? The question is about me. He wanted to know what is this me. So he puts a question. Oh Sri Krishna, as well I know there are 2 kinds of person. This is Arjun's concept. He says, oh Krishna, my understanding says in spirituality there are 2 kinds of person. One, those who are worshipping for the knowledge. Another, those who are worshipping for the devotion. And I told you, in this path, in devotion, there is a karma yoga, there is a kundalini yoga, all meditation techniques, all the entire group of the yogas. They all are the... So Arjuna says there are only two kinds of person. One is the jnani, the person who is making effort to make understanding. Another, the bhakti yoga, raj yoga, meditation, kundalini yoga, upasana, this bhakti, that devotion, all things comes in another group. So try to understand. Arjuna puts the question only, there are two kinds of person. Two kinds of person. Entire spirituality, there are two kinds of person. One person is who is working with the knowledge. Another, all karma yoga, jnana yoga, upasana, raj yoga, meditation, this, that, kundalini, whatever spiritual practices are, they comes in one group, and that group is bhakti yoga. So Arjuna says, "Oh Krishna, there are two categories people. One, those who are worshipping only the Saguna Brahma. Saguna Brahma means the Brahman, the consciousness with the quality. The Brahman, the consciousness with the quality. Another is Brahman without quality. No name, no form, nothing. Evam satata yuktaye bhaktas tam paripasate. They are worshipping for you. And another person is echapyaksharam abhyaktam. Another quality is aksharam, the Brahman, the consciousness, avyaktam, not visible. So, very simple question. Who is the best? Who is the better among of them? Now, I simplify this question. You can ask this way. The devotee of the Saguna Brahma who is worshipping with Rama, with Krishna, with Hanuman, Durga is better, or the person who is making effort to realize Nirguna Brahma is the better? Who is the better of them? This is the question. Now, next one. Sri Bhagavanu Vach. Sri Bhagavanu Vach. Maya Veshya Mano Emam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopeta Teme Yukta Tamamata. So, before we go in this verse, we have to understand some few things. Because Arjuna put a question in front of the Lord, and question is absolutely wrong. And wrong question always gives a wrong answer. If question is not good, question is wrong, the answer would be wrong. So this question basically, principally, fundamentally is a wrong question. And Sri Krishna did not want to give its answer because it's a wrong question. But he was a great master. And this is the problem with the master. Every question he has to reply. He has to reply. Because the disciple, the seeker, is always in complication, in depression like Arjuna. If master says your question is wrong, it would make that person more miserable. So that is why always the great master takes every question. Then they give its answer, and slowly, gradually, the correct answer. Directly, they never say, your question is wrong. So they reply. But the correct also. Same method Sri Krishna applies here. Arjun's question is absolutely wrong. How it is wrong, I will explain it. And see the philosophy, see the psychology of the Sri Krishna, of the great master. He replies wrong question and gradually he corrects. Arjun, your question is wrong. This is not real question. You listen this way. So entire method in this chapter is being given. How is it wrong question? Because Arjun says, who is the better? Either the devotee of the Saguna Brahman or the devotee of the Nirguna Brahman. Who is the better? This is the question. We have to understand, if I want to choose, I want to choose something, you can choose things in similar objects. Two or more similar objects are available, then I can make choice. I want this, I don't want this. So choice can be made in similar two or more things. If there are no similarity, then we cannot make choices. Like you are in the cold weather. Cold weather. You need clothes. You need clothes. And there is a chair. Chair and clothes are not similar. So you cannot make choice. Either I want clothes or table. No. You can make choice. Either I want this blanket or that blanket. This jacket or that jacket. They are similar. So clothes and table are not similar objects. So you cannot make the choice. Same here. The devotion and the knowledge, they are not similar. Devotion is the path, understanding the goal. Goal and path are not similar. We cannot choose that. Either I want path or destination. Destination and path are not similar. So we don't have choice. I cannot choose. I want destination, I want path. No. You have to take first path, then you will get destination. So destination and path are not similar things. They both are different. Here is no choice. Same. The devotion, the bhakti is the path. Knowledge is the goal. So this question is not a valid question. Either this is the better or that is the better. You cannot make a question either I choose path or destination. They are not similar. Same. Bhakti, the devotion. So as I told you, first in spirituality there is a karma yoga. Me nityukta, ever steadfast, upasate, worship, shraddhaya with faith, paraya supreme, upeta endowed, te those may of me, yuktatama, the best versed in yoga, mata in my opinion. See the translation. The blessed Lord said, those who meditate on me by fixing their minds on the with steadfast devotion and being endowed with supreme faith, they are considered to be the most perfect yogis according to me. See, Sri Krishna is saying here, according to me. This is my opinion. This is not principle. As I told you, because question is wrong, answer must be wrong. So Sri Krishna says to Arjun, Maya Vesya Manoyemam. The person, the devotee who meditate upon me means the Saguna Brahma. Me means the Lord Sri Krishna. Me means here in this context, me means the Vishnu, the Shiva, the Ganpati, Lakshmi, Durga, the Guru, whatever devotee you can take. So Sri Krishna is saying, Maya Vesya Manoyamam Nityukta Upasate. Whoever. Nityukta means sincerely committed. Every day. Regularly, the mind puts on me, Maya Vesya Manoyamam Nityukta Upasate. Paraya Shraddhaya, the supreme faith. So, first he is giving the description about the devotee of the Lord. Devotee means what? Who has faith in God. Absolute faith in God, and who meditate upon the God. So every God, you may take Durga, you may take Ganpati, you may take Ganga, you may take Guru, any deity, whatever you want, any deity, whatever you love, wherever you can put your mind easily. Sri Krishna says, this is me. Here me does not mean only Lord Sri Krishna. Maya Vesya Manoyama Nityukta Upasate. So here me means every deity. Here me means Saguna Brahma. Here me means the Brahman who has name, who has fame, who has form, who has everything. Shraddhaya Paraya Petaha. And the quality of the devotee is the faith. Faith in the God. Same Yukta Tama Mata, Sri Krishna says that Bhakta is a better. I think this Bhakti is a bit, this is my opinion. So this is not law, this is not principle. He says, I think, Arjun, I think this devotee is the better. Because it is easier. You can do the Kundalini Yoga, you can do the Raj Yoga, you can practice the Patanjali's Yoga, you can practice the Tantra, you can practice the Mantra, you can practice the Japa, Yajna, pilgrimage, whatever activity you can do for God, it is in this category. Hear me means everything. Only two paths. I told you there are only two categories. One category is only for Jnani. Another, all categories, all spiritual practices, reading, giving lectures, reciting mantra, charity, yajna, whatever you do for the God, for the spirituality, all Sri Krishna gives name me. Maya Vesya Manoema Nityukta Upasate. So every practice of the spirituality comes in this category. And you need absolute, supreme faith. Same Yukta Tamamata, Sri Krishna says, that devotee, I think, in my opinion, is the better. Why? Why I am saying this? So now, next verse. एतु अक्षरम अनिर्देश्यम अव्यक्तम परिउपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यम च कूटस्थम अचलम ध्रुवम. I repeat one more time this mantra. एतु अक्षरम अनिर्देश्यम अव्यक्तम परिउपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यम च कूटस्थम अचलम ध्रुवम. See the word meaning first. A, who, tu, verily, aksharam, the imperishable, anirudeshyam, the indefinable, avyaktam, the unmanifested, paripasate, worship, sarvatragam, the omnipresent, achintyam, unthinkable, cha, and kutastha, the unchangeable, achalam, the immovable, dhruvam, the eternal. See the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, those whoever who meditate in every way on the immutable, the indefinable, the unmanifest, which is all-pervading, incomprehensible, changeless, immovable, and constant. So, verse number 2, he gave definition, indication about the Saguna Brahma, the consciousness with the name, with the form. Now he is giving the another aspect of the Upasana. A to Aksharam. A means whoever. Whoever. He is talking about the Jnani. He is talking about the realized person. You can say Vedantic way of duality, non-duality. He says whoever. So here I have only two categories. One category is only for Jnani, another category is for all. So all versus one. All versus one. All who, every spiritual practice. And another practice is practice of the knowledge. If someone is practicing for the knowledge, for consciousness, how that consciousness is, so Sri Krishna is giving some definition, etu aksharam. Aksharam. He is talking about the Brahman, aksharam, immutable, never changes. It was, it is, it will be without any change. Avyaktam, it is but not visible. Avyaktam. It is but not visible. We cannot know it through our sense organs. We cannot recognize it whatever mediums we have. That is why it is avyaktam. Sri Krishna says, Tisya Avyaktam. And Sarvatragam, omnipresent. See the helplessness of the God. Everywhere. Sarvatragam. Sarvatra means everywhere. Omnipresent. He is everywhere. And this is the tragedy for God. No one looks. No one recognizes him. No one appreciates him. Everywhere. Sarvatragam. Achintyam cha. Achintyam, you cannot think. So it means you cannot connect yourself with the body. We cannot connect with ourselves, with the consciousness through the sense organs. We cannot connect ourselves with the God through the mind. So there are three levels: body, sense organs, and mind. One medium is the mind, another medium sense organs. You cannot think. Achintyam. Kutastham. Kutastham means it is a substratum of the world. Kutastham means like movie going on the screen. If movie is going on, you cannot see the screen. This is the problem with the God. If movie is going on, you can see everything there. But screen is not visible. Screen is disappeared. Everything is there except screen. You cannot see. Same, Kutastham is the substratum of the world. Achalam, it cannot move because it is everywhere. It is everywhere. That is why it cannot move. To move, we need space. To move somewhere to somewhere, from somewhere to somewhere. So it required space. So God does not have any space. Achalam. So this is the description of the Brahman, the consciousness who is pure consciousness. Etvaksharam manirdesyam avyaktam paripasate sarvatra gamachintyam cha kutastham achalam dhruvam. Now, number 4. Sanyammi indriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhaya te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahi rata. I repeat one more time. Sanyammi indriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhaya te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahi rata. See the word meaning. Sanyamya, having restraint. Indriya gramam, the aggregate of the senses. Sarvatra, everywhere. Samabuddhaya, even-minded. They prapnuvanti, obtain, me, ev, only. Sarva bhute ite, in the welfare of all beings. Rataha, rejoices. See the translation. By fully controlling all sense organs, always being even-minded, they engaged in the welfare of all beings, attain me alone. In the previous verse, we have studied, Sri Krishna was talking about the Nirguna Brahma. In simple language, Sri Krishna was talking about a consciousness without name, without form. Verse number 3. And he said, the whoever worships that consciousness. Now question can be asked. If there is no any name, if there is no any form, no any quality, how can I worship? Like if you worship Lord Shiva, there is a name, there is a form. If you worship Lord Vishnu, there is a name, there is a form. You are worshipping every God. So if there is name and form, so it makes easier. But that consciousness, that Brahman does not have any quality, then how can I worship? That Brahman is not visible, how can I think? That Brahman is beyond of the thinking, how can I meditate? So there are so many problems. This was hidden question. It was hidden question, and Sri Krishna takes on this question. He says, Sanyam Indriya Gramam, how to worship the without name, without form God. How to worship pure consciousness. You cannot worship pure consciousness like other deity. So Sri Krishna says, Sanyam Indriya Gramam. Control your sense organs. Controlling your sense organs is the worship of the pure consciousness. See, you are Vedantic student. So you know, in Vedanta, there are fourfold qualifications for every student. They are must. They are must for everyone. So Sri Krishna is saying here, Sanyam Indriya Grama means fourfold qualifications. Control your sense organs. Do not hate someone. Do not love someone. No liking, no disliking. Sanyam Indriya Gramam. Grama means the whole. Every. You cannot leave one thing. You have to control every sense organs. Sanyam Indriya Gramam. This is the practice. This is the practice for the Nirguna Brahma. So control of the sense organs, control of the mind, Sham, Dam, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhan, Sanyam, Indriya, Gramam. This is the practice for Nirguna Brahma. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. And if you have done this practice, you will get result, Samabuddhaya, you will get a vision. If sense organs are in control, the vision will change. And vision will change means what? Sarvatra Samabuddhaya, everywhere. Only one thing will remain. All things will disappear. Only one thing will remain, and that thing is consciousness. Samabuddhaya. Now, we are looking so many things. There are unlimited objects, no subject. We can see, we can approach only to objects. And there are so many objects, variety of the objects. Because our indriyas, our sense organs are not in our control. If your sense organs are in control, the vision will change, and then you can realize everywhere same consciousness is playing. Everywhere, same consciousness is playing in the human being, in the animals, in the birds, insects, in the trees, everywhere. In previous chapter, Sri Krishna says to Arjun, Suni chaiva sopakecha pandita samadarshana. Everywhere you will feel, you will recognize only one thing, and that is your consciousness. Sarvatra samabuddhaya. Samabuddhaya means your understanding will be same. So everywhere, the God, the consciousness. Sarvabhut hite rata. And one thing he is giving here, Sarvabhut hite rata. That person will engage in all welfare of the all beings. Whatever he does, he will do only for the welfare of the world. Whatever he does. Because he is connected with the self. So there are three things. One is the control of the sense organs. Another thing is the vision correction. And third thing is action. In this verse, there are three things: control of the sense organs, correction of the vision, action. In action, he is working for welfare of everyone. Te prapnuvanti mameva. Finally, Sri Krishna says, this Jnani will merge in me. Now, next one. क्लेशो अधिक तरस्तेषाम अव्यक्ता सक्त चेतसाम अव्यक्ता ही गतिर दुखम देह बद्भीर वाप्यते. I repeat one more time this mantra. क्लेशो अधिक तरस्तेषाम अव्यक्ता सक्त चेतसाम अव्यक्ता ही गतिर दुखम देह बद्भीर वाप्यते. See the word meaning first. Klesha, the trouble. Adiktara is greater. Tesham, of those. Avyakta sakta chetasham, those minds are set on the unmanifested. Avyakta, unmanifested. He for gati, goal. Dukkham, pain. Deha badvi, by embodied. Abhapyate, is reached. See the translation. Greater is the difficulty of those whose minds are thus attached to the unmanifest. For the way of the unmanifest is hard to reach by embodied beings. So now see. Sri Krishna gave definition of two kind consciousness. One is with name and form consciousness, Saguna Brahm. Another is without name and form, Nirguna Brahm. It is Abhyakta. And both will reach to me, Sri Krishna says. Both will reach to me. No matter you are worshipping the Saguna Brahma, no matter you are worshipping Nirguna Brahma, but your final destination is the pure consciousness. Then again question is there. If both will reach the God, then why the Saguna Brahma Upasak is better? Sri Krishna says, the Saguna Brahman, the Brahman with the name and form, and Brahman without name and form. The devotee who is worshipping the with the name and form God, it is easier, it is greater. See, our question is, if both is reaching to you, then why they are greater? So Sri Krishna giving definition, Arjun, klesho adhikatarastesham. The devotee who is worshipping the God without name and form, for them there is so many troubles, so many problems. What kind of problems? They will not get food. They will not get water. They will get disease. What kind of problems are you talking? Klesho adhikatarastesham. So Sri Krishna says, no, Arjun, they will suffer because abhyakta sakta chetasham. Because we are with the body. We have human body. But every individual soul who is devotee has body. Devotee means with the body, consciousness. And we are very attached with the body. Our attachment is with the body. Always we are thinking about the body. See, your 24 hours. We always think about the body. We are sleeping for the body. We are waking for the body. We are eating for the body. We are fasting for the body. Everybody does everything for the body. So 24/7, we are totally attached with the body. Our eating, our not eating, our fighting, our attraction, our anger, our quietness, everything is related to the body. So if God has body, then it becomes easier to us. If God has body, so that is why we can think there is a God, Lord Vishnu, who has very beautiful body. Lord Sri Krishna has very beautiful body. All gods in the heaven, they have very beautiful body. So we can think only with the body. No matter they are gods, they are human beings, even the consciousness. So we can think with the body. If I was told, you think consciousness without body, I will suffer. Gatir abhyakta hi gatir dukkam deha badbhiravapyate. I can think Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Vishnu, any deity, there is a form, there is a name, then you can close your eyes and you can meditate the Lord Vishnu, the Lord Shiva, Durga, Ganpati. You can do Kundalini yoga. Because there is some support. If you were told you meditate the God, there is no name, no fame, no form, nothing visibility, it becomes very, very difficult to us. Abhyaktahi gatir dukkam dehe badbhiravapyata. How can I think beyond the body? No. We need some support. So Sri Krishna says to Arjun, both will reach to me. But devotee of the Saguna Brahma, their practices are easier than practice of the Nirguna Brahma. Klesho adhikatarastesham. Because they have to control their sense organs. There is no any support, no any name, no any form, nothing there. You control everything. In this practice, you control yourself totally, and the Saguna Brahman, you have some support. So that is why Sri Krishna says, I am saying the devotee of the Nirguna Saguna Brahma is the better, because it is easier. You have to make some changes. You will love the music. If you are music lover, you want to worship the God, just put the Bhakti Sangeet. You would enjoy. So Sri Krishna says, Abhyaktahi gatir dukkha deha badviravapyate. If no one can, if I cannot think beyond the body, very difficult to think consciousness without body. So today we will take rest here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaru Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत. ओम शांति शांति.